G'day.
G'day.
Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Well, Wen, how exciting is this? Off on another adventure.
And Paul, how exciting is this one?
It's pretty good.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We are off to Port Stephens, or Nelson Bay, exactly, in the Port Stephens region.
And the main reason for us being here
Is
to swim with the wild dolphins! Yay!
pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is so exciting. I'm excited.
Half of us are going to be swimming with the dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, because of this, I can't do it. So on this occasion, I'm going to have to be an observer.
Yeah.
Which is a bit disappointing.
Yeah. Look, we did actually consider, didn't we, just canning the whole thing for now.
Yep.
And doing another time. And then we thought, do you know, we tried to do this swim 7 years ago.
Yep. And back then, the weather was so bad. We come up here in our camper on a road trip.
Yeah.
And the weather was so bad they actually had to cancel the swim. I mean, Dolphin Swim in Australia were really good about it. We got a refund of our money straight away. No questions asked.
Absolutely.
So that was good.
Yeah.
But we were a bit disappointed we couldn't do it. So it seemed this was a perfect opportunity on this trip on the way back down.
Because we were going to go almost past anyway.
Yeah.
So we thought, oh, let's do it.
Anyway, we've called into Port Stephens, Nelson Bay, to
Swim with the wild dolphins.
experience the swim with the wild dolphins.
And Paul's been very sacrificial.
I haven't had much choice.
He has. No, we could have canned the whole thing, but you said, no, let's just go ahead. Let's do it. Yeah. So I'm going to swim the dolphins and Paul's going to stay on the boat and observe. So come and join us as we check out Port Stephens. Now, just so you know, Port Stephens is not a place.
It's a region.
We were looking for Port Stephens, the town.
And it doesn't exist.
And it doesn't exist.
And one of us will get to swim with the dolphins.
Me, I get to swim with the dolphins.
Yes. I'll watch.
Well, Paul, they say it's not too bad up there on the boat. It's pretty good, apparently. You can tell me all about it after.
They say that to people who aren't going to get to swim, just to make them feel better. I'm sure.
I don't know.
Anyway, look forward to this adventure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what else we can find out down here in Nelson Bay?
Yep.
We got 3 nights here at the Halifax Holiday Park. The main reason we're here is to be able to go and do the dolphin swim. So this one's quite close to where the boat leaves from, so it's very handy. But the site we got, it's a double-sized slab, so there's plenty of room for the car and the van and having the awning out. The park itself is a bit of a spaghetti bowl of laneways and streets sort of thing. The amenities block is in the middle of the park, so you've got to walk a reasonable distance to get to it. Port Stephens itself is a beautiful area. Mind you, it costs $100 a night to stay here. I think it's up a bit because of school holidays, but I don't imagine it's that cheap anyway. With power and water, obviously. Mind you, I don't know if it's just me, but I think $100 a night, power and water, I'm thinking the water should be bottled, but...
And then it's just a short trip into the town of Nelson Bay to see if we can find a bite to eat.
Called into the Sea Breeze for dinner tonight over here at Port Stephens. Beautiful looking place. Pizzas and pastas, $20, and it includes, well, you get $5 red wine. So $5 you get red wine or beer with it. I looked at the Palmer, obviously. $33. I thought, a bit steep for a Palmer. But see how it goes. Pizza tonight. I thought it was interesting. It's quite a posh looking place, so it's a nice looking setup. But they give you these plastic cups for the water. I thought that was interesting. Almost, dare I say, a bit tacky. But anyway, here we are. Then, when does order the calamari?
So big.
I got the palmy in the end. Looks nice too. Alright, so we're up bright and early this morning, down here at the dock, ready to go on the dolphin swim today. Wenda's getting ready now. She's going to get into a wetsuit. She's going to go swimming with the dolphins. It's pretty exciting. It's with Dolphin Swim Australia, and you leave from the harbour here. I think it's about a 4-hour trip out there, and we're parked down here at the dock, and you've got to pay $4.50 an hour for parking, but it doesn't start till 8:30. So you've got a couple of hours before free parking before the fee kicks in. It's a beautiful morning for it. There's not a breath of wind, so the sea will be nice and calm, which is great. It's a ripper spot down here.
And these two are a little damp.
All ready for your swim?
Yep.
Excited?
Yes. I'm a little excited, a little nervous. You know, as these adventures are, but you know, doing it. So I'm doing it. All right, let's get this adventure underway.
Yeah, that's it. Down the right side. Ready?
The boat we were on was a good size for the number of people on board. They provide a decent looking spread for brekkie, morning tea.
We headed out to the open water outside of the bay, and there was a fair bit of swell, actually more than I thought there'd be.
Apparently the water bounces off the cliffs and causes these rolling waves.
We searched around for about half an hour and then caught up with a pod of dolphins. I must admit I was surprised to see so many.
Well, time to get in the water, and I could tell Wenda was looking a little nervous.
Backing down into the water is a challenge in itself. And then once in the water, you hang on to the rope and let the boat pull you along.
They put you in the water in groups of about 8 for about 10 minutes at a time. And you could have up to 3 goes, as long as the dolphins were still hanging around. Well, you did it. How'd it go?
My goodness, I think I drowned. No, it was amazing. To see them up that close, swimming around you, they're so curious. They just want to be with you. It's amazing.
And did they swim close?
Yeah, they did. They swam really close, and in front of you, and beneath you, and inside you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Thanks to the staff and the crew at Dolphin Swim Australia. They were amazing.
Well, we had a great day yesterday out on the water with the dolphin swim, and it was interesting. We're down in the marina, and what a place! Like, it really looks a very interesting place. We've had a little bit of an opportunity to wander around here a bit and have a look. So we actually thought, we're only booked in here for 2 nights. 3 nights we were booked in for the dolphin swim and to do a day's work. So we were supposed to leave this morning. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to nick down the office now. It's just about to hit 9 o'clock. So I'm about to go down the office and we'll go and see if we can get another night here. Our only concern is that it is $100 a night, so it's not cheap staying here. So it's already cost us $300. But this Port Stephens area is a beautiful area and certainly is worth a visit, I think, for a bit longer to go and check out some of the other sites. Anyway, we'll go down to the office and see if there is any room for us to stay for another night. Alright, the good news is they could fit us in for the extra night.
Yay!
The even better news is it was only $48 for the night.
I know.
Apparently. The longer you stay, the cheaper it gets.
That's right. Exactly. Wish we'd known that. But at least we have one more night. In fact, Paul, if I had known it was only going to be $48, I might have stayed 2 nights.
Yeah.
But anyway, we couldn't because our site wasn't available for 2 nights.
No.
But it was available for 1.
So, we're here for another day.
Yes.
Let's go check out Port Stephens.
Yeah. Oh, what a bonus.
I know, it's such a beautiful place.
Oh, it really is. I recommend people come and check it out.
I don't know how we missed it on our journeys up and down the coast all these years.
I know. It might have to be one of those places we pop into.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
I reckon one of the best ways to experience this area is on foot. There's so many places to walk around here.
Whoa, that's a big pelican down there, Paul. What the size of it?
From the caravan park, It's about a half-hour walk into town, or into the marina specifically. That's where I thought we'd head and go and have a look and check that out.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little walk. We follow the coastline around, so very nice.
Oh, yeah.
The walk across the harbour, it's totally made and follows the coastline around. Now we've come up to what we think is the highest point here, so it's a little bit up. It's not particularly steep or anything, but it is a constant climb.
Yeah, a
And
gentle incline.
Yeah, and then obviously downhill down to the marina, and on the way back though, you're going to have the reverse.
Yeah,
So,
it's okay.
yeah,
Walking won't hurt us.
reasonable walk, but not undoable by any means.
Definitely not definitely doable.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you get these views. It certainly helps when we get perfect weather like this.
Nelson Bay is considered the CBD of the Tomaree Peninsula, which is where we are,
And it's where most of the cruisers leave from.
with waterfront cafes and restaurants and shopping.
Check out the Ned Kelly pie shop with some very interesting fillings like chili crab.
We heard about a ferry trip across the bay to a place called Tea Gardens. The folks we spoke to said they really enjoyed their visit and recommended the Tea Gardens Hotel for lunch. So here we are on the boat that's called Y-Not, Y-N-O-T. That's the 11 o'clock ferry across to Treasure...
Tea Gardens.
Oh, Tea Gardens.
Not Treasure Island.
No, not Treasure Island.
Go on, Peter Pan. There are a couple of ferries that go across the bay. The one we went on cost $40 return each.
The ferry that we chose to go with left the Nelson Bay Marina at 11 o'clock.
And the return trip left Tea Gardens at 2.
Just enough time to have a lunch and a bit of a walk around, Paul.
We've come into Tea Gardens. Beautiful little village here.
Yeah. They describe it as a sleepy little town.
It's nice and relaxing here.
Goodness,
Yeah, we'll go and check out the pub and get some lunch.
the pub.
So there's not much to Tea Gardens itself. There's a few cafes and restaurants and things.
Apparently, Paul, though, they have the most amazing food in Tea Gardens.
Oh, I'm all looking forward to lunch.
Yeah.
But I mean, the highlight for us was probably the trip over. Like, there's a beautiful ride over on the boat as you come across the bay. So you spend the first half of the trip coming across the bay,
Yep.
and then the second half of the trip is up the Mile River. And it's fascinating to hear the history and the background of the river, and particularly in the oyster industry.
Yeah.
So that was fascinating to hear that information, and yeah, just to see a picturesque area.
Yeah.
Another one of the places here that gets really good recommendations is Mum's Fish and Chip Shop. So we're up here now just having a quick look at that.
Not a bad looking menu. We were almost tempted to stop here for lunch instead of the pub.
But as the pub came highly recommended, we thought we'd stick to that.
Menus. A menu.
Well, we played.
I've got a pub.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Let's see what it's like. What'd you get for lunch?
I got a prawn Vietnamese salad.
Well, that was a good call. The food was delicious. Now, to see if we can walk some of it off.
This is one of the other ferries that came across from Nelson Bay. It was nice just to stroll around, check out the waterfront and relax a bit before heading off on our next adventure.
Apparently, Nelson Bay is home to about 100 Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins, and you can often see them swimming around the bows of the ferries as they cross the bay. Unfortunately, there was none out there today. And hopefully you're enjoying our content and the videos we put out. And we'd love you to subscribe to our channel. It actually really helps a lot to keep our channel up and running and on the air, basically. So if you see that little subscribe button there, give it a tap and join us on our adventures as we continue to travel around.
Well, Paul, that was our adventure in the Port Stephens region.
Yep. I tell you what, it is a place worth visiting. There's so much to do there, and well, I think we only scratched the surface, really.
Oh, we did.
It's got beautiful beaches. There's so many activities you can get involved in, things to do.
The walks, and of course, there's also the cafes and the restaurants and the pubs.
Like the dolphin swim. So the dolphin swim itself was $349. It ended up costing me $89 to be an observer on it, and it was quite an experience.
I think for me, I think it was more challenging than I anticipated.
So it's not so much just hop in the water and swim with dolphins. You're actually under the boat, hanging on to a rope.
But you were also harnessed to the boat.
It was safe enough, yeah.
As the boat's moving through the water, of course, the water's coming at you. And yeah, it was much more challenging than I anticipated. And saying that, I had dolphins this far away from me, and it was pretty darn amazing. Now that I look back and I'm safe, it was actually a really amazing experience. I had a dolphin look at me, kind of swim up, take a look at me, and then swim off. It was pretty. They're curious creatures.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Alright, so that about wraps up this video. Hopefully you can come and join us next time as we head over to the Hunter Valley, and we're going to try and check out some free camps over there. Let's see what we can do with free camping in the Hunter Valley.
Can you free camp the Hunter Valley, Paul?
Particularly after spending $100 a night here.
Yeah, that was the... And then we found out that if you stayed more than 3 days, it goes down to 48.
Yeah, I know. So hopefully you can come and join us as we continue to explore this amazing country and check out different areas.
Absolutely.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye for now.
Bye.